So now we are going to the physical topology. So the entire topology shown here we have deployed. So we have AD, like we discussed, it's a pre-installed or pre-built, you can say. We build the VC, we build the host 1, 2 and NSX. So underlying all the stuff we have done. So now we are going to jump towards logical topology. So this is all about the logical topology. So we need to create this topology. So the only thing which is pre-installed or pre-configured, that is a BGP on the RDC1, correct? So on the same machine, if I'm pointing to this one, like this is the DC, so we have already installed or we have already configured the BGP here. I'll show you. Get BGP peer. So we need to focus on this one, since this is only the site which we are going to configure, and under this one the IS is 6002, and if I'm going to show you BGP, sorry, it's BGP custom routes. This is something we have advertised or towards the peer, and this is the peer I have shown you. Route exit, not damping a note. Route information, we are not receiving any route information since we don't have anything as of now. Okay, so this is the configuration which we have created. So the AS for this one is 64001. BGP identifier or the peer IP is 50.1. So if I'll show you this one, like I said, this VLAN is a BGP 50.1, correct? So it's linked with it. So the commands, I would show you what all commands we need to be executed on this one. I'll share that under my blog. I'll share that information there where we have, and also I'll share that one in the comments as well as means in the information. I'll share that one in my video. So these are the configuration we need to be performed, and these are the commands we need to be placed. So one by one you need to just place these commands, and it's going to be push under this one, like we are going to see this one here. So not this one required, not this one, means whatever network you can advertise towards the NSX side, you can just use that command, and this is a quite optional. So this is the overall configuration we need to place on the this box, on that AD or on that REST server, whatever you can say. So now my pointing is towards NSX configuration which we have left. So I'm just moving there. So now very first thing, I'm going towards T0, then I'll create T1, then I'll define the segment. So before T1 we need to define the segment which is connected to the VLAN segment, which is connected to the T1 or T0, sorry. So here we need to define the BGP segment, or we can say VLAN 50. We need to assign VLAN here and just provide the VLAN tag. That's it. Say no BGP segment, or we can do it like uplink, BGP uplink. That sounds good. Okay, jumping to T0. T0 gateway 01 edge cluster, click save. Yes, we need to work on it. Don't ask again. Okay, defining the interface. Uplink 1. The IP address of this one is 192.168. We can refer this diagram here. The IP address is 192.168.50.2. 50.2/24, and it's going to be connect to this one. Uplink should connect to this one. Save. Close it. Now defining the BGP. Like I said, the IS is here. We need to modify the IS 64001 for this one, and 64002 for this. If I am referring to this one, it's saying 6 dot is local, so we need to define here 64002. Sorry. Set. Neighbor IP address 192.168.50.1. Remote is 64001. IP 50.2. Perfect. And then save it. Close it. And then save it. Go to the route distribution. Click here. Route redistribution. Set. Connected. That's it, I think. Just fine. Apply. Save. Close edit. Refresh. So if I'm going to look at that BGP, it's saying establish, means we have the reachability now. Close it and look at this one. Get BGP peer. So we can see this is a connected now. Initially it was connecting, now it's connected, means we must able to ping that IP as well as if it's connected, so we should get it. Perfect. So T1 T0 we have done. Now going with the T0 gateway 01 into T1, make it distributed only. We are not going to add any service on the T0. Connected and static routes if we have down the line. Refresh it. Now let's create a test segment. Test segment overlay 172.16.10.1/24. This is the gateway IP and its overlay 172.16.10.1. Perfect. No, we need to add this one to wait, T1 gateway. I have, sorry, I am placing it wrong here. So this is this one. T1 gateway, mistakenly I made the typo. Let me quickly modify it. Okay, refresh it. Let me look at the topology here. Here we can see the topology entirely. Okay, this is fine. This is also looks good to me. This is also looks good to me. And we have established the BGP neighborship as well as. So let's quickly look at the VC, and we must have that overlay group here, test segment, and we have recently added one test VM. I'm going to add that VM towards that network test segment. Okay, I'm going inside that VM. Here is the console of that VM. Test user, close, edit connections, edit. I am giving the IP address belongs to the same subnet which I have defined for the test segment. So manually I'm going to address the IP address and click add 172.16.10.11.24 and gateway 172.16.10.1. Perfect. And DNS, I'm going to assign the global DNS. Save and close. Perfect. So let me quickly jump towards terminal and try to ping the gateway 16.10.1. We are able to ping the gateway here, and let me refresh it. Okay, so here is the overall topology. The test VM connected to test segment is connected to T1 gateway, T1 gateway is connected to T0 gateway, and T0 gateway is further connected to the BGP peer, and BGP router is further connected to the internet. So we must able to see that traffic here. So if I'm going to here, look at there, get BGP peer and get BGP routing information, like I said. So from this machine we should able to reach to that machine 16.10.1. we are able to reach the segment gateway, and machine is also reachable from here. And now we are going towards VM, and we must able to ping the IP. So here we are able to ping the internet traffic as well as, means we are able to ping the global DNS as well as. So we have the internet connectivity. It means we are in good shape to achieve it. So doing furthermore testing, we can look for the internet traffic, means about the browsing. We should able to reach to the internet. Yeah, it's working as expected. And if I would look at the speed test, let me give a try. So what speed I'm getting? Okay, 64 Mbps. So you can see this is the speed from top to bottom, means or we are going through our edges towards the upside, towards the BGP, towards the internet. So we are getting 100 Mbps on the virtual or nested environment. So you can think how good our topology would be. I think we have covered sufficient details, or whatever the things belongs to that lab, the basic implementation, how we can achieve the NSX over the VMware Workstation. So I think now we sit on that way, or that platform where we can build our lab with very limited resources, and people who want to learn, you can see the entire lab still we have 88% utilized, and still we have the we can say we have the resources to build one more VM or whatever host or something. I'll play on that one later on, but the idea is that the people who are looking for that topology or that stuff, they can easily capable to deploy that in their local lab or in their home lab, so they can introduce themselves towards the NSX environment. And since I have deployed recent version, so it picked or it consumed more utilization, more compute, I can say. But if you are going with a low version like 3.2 or something like that in that series, so probably you'll get more resources. Means there would be you get the more resources in that terms. It's consuming less resources. So I think we can wrap up this one here. And probably if you have any question, any concern, you just give me a note, or just give the comment on the video below, and definitely I'll reach out to you and I'll give the response on that. Thanks a lot. Thanks for viewing it. I hope this has been informative for you throughout the session which I have covered. So thanks a lot. Thank you, buddy. Bye bye.